After we said goodbye to Labris, we all gathered as usual in the food court. It was to make up for Sensei's welcome back party that got interrupted by the case. I was kinda down though, because I had hoped Labris could join us at the party.
You really stepped up to the plate this time, Teddy. Good job.
Well, if Sensei's gonna say that, since I am a superhero, I start talking about my heroic escapades as the knight-errant Teddy everyone will want to hear.
Enough about that already.
Oh, come on. I know you want to hear more. You should be more honest about your feelings, Yosuke.
Rize looks so adorable the way she's pouting there. That is so cute.
Believe me, I don't hold back when it comes to the stuff you do.
Kanji! Kanji! He's dreaming about the Grand Prix again. Poor Naoto. Naoto is looking at the camera like, can you believe that I have to marry this someday? Jeez, Yosuke is such a sullen boy. I elbow Yosuke in the ribs while Chie-chan looks up from being moved to tears by my heroic tale.
Oh, are you done talking about your hero thing?
Huh?
I'm sorry, Teddy. What was the last thing you said?
What? Was no one listening at all? Hey, now that I look, even Kanji's fast asleep.
You're all so cruel.
Come now. We all know that you did your best already.
Really? Then can I go on with my story?
Let's save the rest for another occasion.
Yeah, like when we're all dead.
Sheesh, that's enough out of Teddy. Come on, Yosuke-senpai. Now's your chance.
Right. Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
When Yosuke claps his hands, he gets everyone's attention. Even Kanji wakes up from his nap. I'm impressed and a little jealous.
We are gathered here today at this food court to celebrate our reunion, obviously. But
It sounded like he was about to be like, we're gathered here today for someone getting married.
that's not all.
Is this about that mysterious voice?
But I thought we were going to let those Kirijo group people handle it.
I said that we should trust Mitsuru-san, but I didn't tell her we wouldn't get involved.
Now that's our leader. That's what I'm talking about.
How very stupid of you. You should have just been like, Mitsuru, we want to be a part of this and we won't take no for an answer, instead of trying to go behind Mitsuru's back like a moron.
So what's the plan?
Kanji, do you have barbed wire around your neck?
Are you still half asleep? It should be obvious what we're going to do.
Obvious what we're going to do? Does that mean what I think it does? I look at Sensei with excitement. He keeps his usual cool expression before speaking up.
The investigation team is back in action.
Oh, I wonder if that was it, but now that he said it, my excitement's through the roof. I'm like a Teddy rocket, I'll go all the way to space. He means we're going to be working on the same thing that Labris and her new friends are, right? I'm so pumped up to do this that I feel like I'm turning into a hot air balloon. What? Considering how important I was to solving this case, I bet that'll continue into the next one. There's only one thing to say.
This looks like another job for Teddy!
What? Where did that come from?
The moment I say it, everyone promptly makes a jab at my comment. Now this is what a bond between friends is supposed to be. I can't wait for Labris to join in on the ribbing too. Oh, and Mitsuru and Aigus too, of course. If Akihiko changes his half-naked ways, I might let him join in too. The best Golden Week ever is just getting started! Hey! Yukiko and Teddy both clear. Alright, we're about an hour and a half in stream, breezing through these a little bit. Let's do... Yosuke is one of my favorite characters in Persona, period. He's probably my favorite in Persona 4, except for maybe Kanji. Kanji and Yosuke are kind of tied for me. I love them both so much. So let's do Kanji's, actually, because we didn't get much Kanji until the very end of Teddy's story there. And Kanji also had one of the most unique-looking stories, because his ended when, like, his fake shadow showed up. So let's get into my boy Kanji.
I was getting nervous because you were running wild, thinking this was all a beautiful dream. Good thing I found you. I've missed you so much, you know?
Yeah, I didn't miss you.
Me either. That sissy way of talking, I'd never forget it. This guy's definitely my shadow. Look at Teddy's face. What's wrong with his mouth? It looks like someone scribbled it on poorly. I was expecting this to happen, but being face to face with him again is pretty tough anyway. He's my weakness, the stuff I want to ignore. The Shadow keeps swaying his hips at me while I glare at him. Ew.
Oh, what a big meanie you are. Weren't you looking for me?
Yeah, to punch your stupid face in.
Oh dear. It looks like you still don't understand.
Understand what?
Why, you haven't changed one bit. That's why I've come out.
What is he saying? I haven't changed at all.
Didn't you realize that after what everyone said to you, people haven't forgotten about my side of you at all?
That face makes me want to throw up.
Kanji, keep it together! You can't let him trick you!
Shut up, you goddamn furball! Different than me.
The scum suddenly throws the folding chair he's holding right at Teddy. Teddy squeaks by with a dodge, but he ends up falling over himself and rolling down on the floor. Hey, you know, I could swear my Shadow looks different now than he did last year. Nah, but that ain't important now. What matters is, this is the guy behind everything. My weakness created this place.
You're the reason my senpai were acting so weird.
Oh, I don't know about that. They could have honestly been speaking their minds, you know.
No way in hell they'd...
That's what you want to believe. Once again, you're lying to yourself.
Lying to myself just like back then, huh? You like to sew? What? Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Painting is so not you. But you're a guy. You don't act like a guy. Every time I heard that stuff, I tried harder not to be myself. Those were some bad days for me.
Enough of that. I don't want to lie to myself anymore. I want to be who I am.
The Shadow looks at me and rages at me selfishly. Screw this. I ain't listening to any more of it. I take a deep breath in and then push it out. I ball up my fists and pull my arm way back.
Are you going to hit me? Are you going to deny me again? That's right. People don't let go of their weaknesses. They can never really accept us.
My Shadow's face gets this creepy giddiness. Yeah, it's creepy, alright. Too bad I ain't aiming for him. I bring my fist back as hard as I can at my right cheek.
Have you lost your mind? How could you hit yourself?
Man, that hurt. But of course it would. It was my fist, after all.
But thanks to that pain, I've snapped out of it. I want to run away from my own weakness, to just ignore that nastiness inside me. One punch just now knocked all those stupid feelings out of me. Kanji's fists! So powerful they can literally knock emotions out of people. Sure, I'm seeing stars now, but it's no big deal. What's a concussion? Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel like my field of vision is wider. I face my Shadow head on. He turned up his FOV by punching himself in the cheek.
I know all too well that I'm weak.
Huh? Last year's case. I still clearly remember seeing my Shadow for the first time. I knew there was a chicken inside me back then, but pretending there wasn't caused trouble for my senpai. If I just had a little more courage then, I could have made things easier on everyone. Anyway, I was pretty embarrassed at the time. I wanted to forget it ever happened. You know, focus on getting stronger. But things are a little different now.
Heard me? I'm weak. But I met my senpai and they taught me something. Who cares what your weaknesses are? What's important is how you live with them. It'd be lame for me to repeat the same thing over and over, and I can't cause any more trouble for my senpai.
My senpai? They didn't care how pathetic I was then. They told me there was no need to force it, that I could just be myself. And now they're here to rescue me, even though I fell into a TV for the dumbest reason. Seriously, they're amazing people. I smack my fist in my palm and glare at my Shadow. He's freaking out a little to see this. He's even backing up in fear.
What are you going to do?
If you're really me, you should already know. Fists never lie.
You better hurry up and get back inside me, dang it! Here we go, lads. Kanji v. Kanji. I can't wait to see Kanji's super double fist of death again. A yellow folding chair? What a loser. Imagine having a yellow folding chair. Could not be me. Yo, Kanji's grab is like a dash attack. I love it. Yo, white version of his persona looks pretty interesting. Wrecked. What's the move that does all the... Yeah, okay, that. You get up close into L1. Got it. Zap. I win.
Case closed.
Now that my shadow's defeated, this dumb Grand Prix should end too. I feel like I did something pretty good here. Yeah, I did it.
What happened last time? Turned into my persona and...
Wait just a minute. A persona is just another form of a shadow, right? But I was just using my persona on my shadow. If the shadow's there, you can't use your persona. So since I could, my shadow wasn't there? Or was it? Which is it? Oh, this makes no sense.
Did I not push him far enough? No, I didn't make any mistakes. The power he drew from his bonds was just stronger.
Huh?
There's something still missing to turn a persona back into a shadow.
Ooh, is the person using Labris trying to figure out how to make a persona turn back into a shadow? Turn a persona back into a shadow? What the heck is he mumbling about? Is this thing really my shadow? Last year he looked kinda more, you know... Wait a sec, where'd he go? He was standing right there and now he's gone! What the? What's going on?
When did he disappear? There's a lot of fishy things about all this.
Well, if he's gone, at least he can't cause any more problems. Looks like we did it.
Well, I guess so anyway. I can still use my persona and everything, so that means I didn't lose. Ah, I shouldn't let it bother me.
Anyone, please answer me.
Kanji, that voice!
It's Rise. She's talking through her persona. Hey, can you hear me?
That feeling of someone's voice drilling right into my head is my friend Rise. She must be trying to contact us with her persona. Her persona works a little different from ours. It lets her communicate with people and search for them. Anyway, I shout that I can hear her to let her know I'm here. A second later, a familiar voice echoes in my head.
Kanji and Teddy.
Guess she noticed me. Rise wasn't acting like herself over the PA system, but she sounds like she's in real trouble now. She's kind of desperate. It's not at all like the one coming over the loudspeakers. We don't usually talk much, but I've put my life in her hands before. Trust me, I know when she's being serious.
Something happened, right? Where are you now?
I'm in the announcement room, and...
Rise? Rise! Answer me, damn it!
The announcement room. Miss President was headed there too. That place was dangerous after all.
The shadow that disappeared, you telling me it actually ran away? Is that thing still causing trouble in the announcement room? Dang, compared to last year, this one sure doesn't know when to quit. If that's what's going on, I can't waste time here.
Kanji, wait for me! Don't leave me behind!
Teddy's yelling at me for some reason. It's like he's pretending there's one of those invisible walls right there. Well, sorry, dude, I got places to be.
No time to waste. I'm going on ahead.
I leave Ted and run full speed towards the announcement room. The invisible walls are still in my way, but I get to where I'm going eventually. I stop for a second and wonder what's going on in there, but I can't wait for too long or this will be for nothing. I'm not one to sweat the details anyway.
Here goes.
Once I kick the door down like a boss, I can see Rise and Miss President. And that fake Teddy. That dang shadow scum. Kanji, your language, please. I beat the crap out of him once and he just keeps coming back wearing a new face.
Kanji, you're late, you moron.
Quit whining. Hurry up and come over here.
I wave Rise over to my side and she grabs Miss President's hand and gets behind me. Rise's persona is great for information and stuff, but she can't fight with it at all. I gotta make sure to protect her.
That's student council president, right? You don't look so good. You okay?
It's not true. He keeps saying weird things. Another nuisance. I've had enough of this, you know that?
Huh? Miss President's being weird, but the fake Teddy is acting weirder. Especially now he's talking. Where'd the usual Teddy sense of humor go? Please, never bring it back. Man, I'm seriously lost here. But then Rise cuts in from beside me. Maybe she's sensing something I can't. She's better than anyone when it comes to this stuff.
That fake Teddy is her shadow, and it's going berserk.
Her shadow? Not mine?
Where'd you get that idea? Sheesh.
It literally looked like his shadow, to be fair. Why's she yelling at me? If she knows what's going on, maybe she should let the rest of the class in on it. Rise grabs at her hair in frustration and then points at Teddy.
Listen, that fake Teddy's the bad guy here, so all you have to do is beat him up.
Nothing better than Kanji just being told who to punch.
All right, that's easy enough to understand.
Kinda sounded more like an order than an explanation, but I know I can trust Rize to have it together. Plus, beating the crap out of stuff is my job. I crack my knuckles.
So you are going to interfere. I don't have anything against you, you know. Isn't that right? Me.
Huh? Me? I start to have second thoughts, and then the fake Teddy snaps his fingers. Holy crap, how'd he snap those stubby little fingers of his? Wait, that's not important. What's important is he's changing right here in front of me. We haven't seen this one for a little bit. Let's watch this one again.
I am a shadow. The true self.
Man, you look like you're ready for battle.
Now I understand what Rize was talking about. I wondered how the heck my shadow came back after I beat it, but I get it now. It's not my shadow this time. It's hers. This shadow's face looks like Miss President, but the body is totally mechanical. She yelps a little at seeing her own shadow. I don't blame her. It was tough seeing mine again, even though we'd crossed paths before.
Why so scared? What's wrong, me? Take a good look. Come on, don't look away. You can't hide from yourself forever.
The shadow laughs like an idiot at Miss President crumpled on the ground and snaps her fingers again. Then... What the heck? What am I seeing? This time it ain't the shadow that changes, it's Miss President.
What's going on? No, don't look at me. I'm not like this.
The hell? A machine? No, a robot?
Miss President cries out and tries to hide it, but there's no hiding what she looks like now. Her legs and arms turn mechanical, just like the shadows. What does that mean?
Come on, take a closer look. That's her true form. She was deceiving herself. She really thinks she's a human, living a normal life at school. To reinforce her make-believe is real. She prevented herself from accessing any memories that could contradict that. She even sealed away her own name. That's not true! I'm human! Are you? Hurry up and remember. You're a weapon. A mere tool. The 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labrys. That's my name. Our name!
Labrys? Machine? Weapon? This girl's not human? Then the shadow wasn't doing the usual funhouse mirror thing? That's really what Miss President looks like? The shadow keeps babbling on about stuff I can't understand. But when she said weapon, was she talking about Miss President? Aren't weapons supposed to be more like pew-pew and kerpow? I love Kanji. Well, she does look kind of like that now, but Miss President's different. When I first met her, she was a normal girl, just like all the others in my neighborhood. She's no different from anyone else.
That's not my name!
Man, I gotta stop spacing out.
Stop! Don't say any more!
Rize's noticed too and hurries over to Miss President, but she's not gonna make it.
You're not me!
Dang it, Persona 4 cast every time!
Yes, that's right! I'm not you! I'm myself!
Yeah, we'll watch this again too, why not?
Yes, the power!
That cutscene's actually insanely short. The shadow's gone berserk! This cow monster thing came out from behind her. It's intense seeing this every time. I also noticed the scenery's changed too. The light coming from behind the glass is so red it hurts my eyes. There's a steel thing that looks like a furnace in the center and these dolls being tossed in it. The heck is that? All I know is it's something nasty. That thing reeks of danger. But even though I'm in a jam, I can't stop myself from smiling.
Looks like it's on me to protect everyone this time. Bring it!
I love Kanji, dude. There's a girl who needs our help with her shadow coming out, and I got the power to fight it. The only difference from back then is you senpai's not here with us. The dude who solved all the mysteries in last year's case isn't here now. Which means I can't wait for him to save the day. If anyone's gonna stop this, it's gotta be me.
Kanji, are you gonna be okay? You don't have any backup.
Aw, come on, don't look so worried.
Straight, I'll be okay. Just stay quiet and support me like usual.
I got this one. I slammed my fist into my own shadow, and I can sure as heck do this. I ain't been watching you senpai work all this time for nothing. I take my stance in front of the gigantic cow.
I'll save you no matter what.
Shout out to my man Kanji.